What's going on, guys? It's John here from Hot Take Hockey to talk about the Rat, to talk about Brad Marchand, to talk about him and the Boston Bruins. And this is just going to be a little bit of a fun video. I don't want to take some stuff like this too serious, but we're going to have a good laugh here. And I think if you guys are here, there's a little button below the video. It's red. You should make it gray. It's the subscribe button. So if you want to hit that button and also hit a thumbs up, you should also hit up my live streams. We'll have a beer together or just have a good time. So I'll see you there. But hey, hopefully you subscribe and let's get in the video. So Brad Marchand. This is a guy that has done a lot of, I'm laughing, but a lot of crazy antics where, we get mad. Fans get mad. If you're a Boston Bruins fan, you're looking at this jersey and you're loving life right now and you're going, man, I love Brad Marchand. I wouldn't think twice of his antics. And that's what happens, right? When you have a player like Brad Marchand on your team, you don't complain. You're happy. You're loving what he's doing to the other team. The other team's getting off their edge. You're screwing with them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In some instances, like Patrick Sharp and the Chicago Blackhawks, it didn't work. What did Brad Marchand say to Patrick Sharp?
He felt the need to skate by me and tell me that my kids were ugly. And
what?
About 5 minutes later, I was on the bench thinking, I only have one daughter at the time. And
You, are you dumb?
she's beautiful, so I'm not sure what he's talking about. But he does talk a lot on the ice. I think he also told Patrick Kane he was looking tired in that finals. And last I remember, Kaner walked away with the Conn Smythe. So.
And what did Brad Marchand do to Scott Harrington? And I feel like Brad Marchand did something to a guy on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who was it again?
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, Ryan Callahan. That's who it was. Oh, and my boy Leo Komarov. Not once, but twice. And this is the antics of Brad Marchand. I think, honestly, some of it's funny. If you didn't see the Kyle Bukakis interview, here it is.
Did you manage to get your skate resharpened after Thursday?
Yeah.
And that was after Brad Marchand did this. So Brad Marchand, after getting a little bit of a joke about sharpening his skates, he went off and got all mad because the media called him out. And again, I get it. People are like, okay, a guy from the media needs to chill out. Doesn't need to have a bad relationship there with the player. But I also say this in a different aspect. How has Brad Marchand done so many things and sometimes doesn't get called out? Because, man, people, it's good TV. It's good entertainment. Sometimes, yeah, it gets a good laugh out of people, but sometimes it gets people really mad. Like, how would you feel if you just got slobbered up on by Brad Marchand? Who knows where that tongue was? The reason why a lot of people accept it and the reason why the NHL has been tolerable of Brad Marchand's antics is because of what he does for the league and what position he is for the Boston Bruins. I'm not talking about like winger, center, or whatever. I'm talking about how ridiculous of a player he is, just in terms of what he does on the ice besides the antics. We're talking about a 100-point player. We're talking about a player who does spinoramas. He can roof the puck in close. Ridiculous passes. Like if you missed the pass to like Pasternak in the previous series, this buddy's like, it looks like he has blinders on and he's looking very straight. All of a sudden, pass just swings, just a whip across right in front to Pasternak, and you wouldn't think twice of it. So again, this is a little bit of a funny video, just kind of laughing about Brad Marchand and his antics, and I think it does get a little ridiculous. I think at some point it's got to stop being a closed door meeting, and I'm sorry, Bruins fans, but I think what happens is it stays in the Bruins locker room, it stays in the environment, and players coming into the Bruins system will just keep doing it. But again, I think it's kind of funny in some aspects. Do I like it when it's against my own team? No. Do I like it when it's against a player I like? No. Would I want some of that? Would I want to get punched in the back of the head or licked up my face? Probably not. Gary Bettman has been asked questions, which I think is kind of funny, and just his response and trying to avoid it. Brad Marchand, regardless of his antics, he leaves a mark on this team, and without Brad Marchand, the Bruins wouldn't be in the position they are, regardless of how well Tuukka Rask played, regardless of how well a guy like Bergeron or Charlie McAvoy. I think Marchand is a huge reason in how the Boston Bruins are portrayed and how the Boston Bruins have found their success. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I've talked about this in my live stream, so if we're going like this is right here for you guys subscribing and liking for some support, hitting that notification bell, joining the Discord, the link is in the description, following me on Twitter or Instagram, links in the description, as well as Hot Take Hockey's Twitter. And last, you can donate to the channel, you can support in that way. Obviously, that's above and beyond. I always appreciate the support from you guys, and I really do hope I will see you on the channel, whether it's comment section, Discord, live streams, and a lot of that coming on this channel. So thank you so much. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.